but he's up against one of the best. Let's get into game number 1. We're going into Everdream. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner is our blue Zerg player for Clash, Reynor. And his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, the red Protoss, Goblin. Goblin currently tameless because I don't know, man. Teams, they don't got good taste, I guess. I mean, this is Rotterdam's son right here. How could you not pick him up? You know? His biological by birth. Rotterdam birthed Goblin. That's a true story. That's how it actually happened. Did you ever see the movie, oh, what is it? The Arnold Schwarzenegger one? It's based on Rotterdam's story of giving birth to Goblin. Junior. That's the name of it. It's a true story. Now, Goblin's gonna be moderately annoying. Is Reynor gonna let that probe annoy his drone? Oh, he does. Oh, look at that, he does. And he brings it back. Damn annoying probes. Reynor should have done the 12 pull again. And seeing if Goblin actually put a wall up. Probe still bugging. Little bugger. Zapping. But if you guys remember, Goblin took out Cyril. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. He was supply blocked for a second there. I was a little worried. Goblin took out Cyril in a game in Nation Wars this past year. Now, that was a different patch, but it's still very impressive. And he did it using the Rotti style, double Stargate Phoenix, +1 weapons coming out of the Cybernetics core. All that good shit. But he is going for an early Twilight Council this game. I'd imagine it's going to be Glaives. Nope. I would imagine wrong. It's going to be Blink, of course. Duh. Why would you go Glaives when you could just get some Blink Stalkers out? Everybody knows those are the best in PvZ. Reynor's getting a third base up. Link speed and Pneumatized Carapace coming out. That's about to finish. So he can get in for the scout. We got some Reynor support in the chat, of course, because Slowly is here. All right, this Overlord is a little wounded, but gonna come in and see a Robo and a Researching Twilight Council. Now, what are the chances here that Reynor thinks, Glaives, versus, Blink? Like, if Reynor sees this, if you see this from Reynor, you see that Researching, obviously he doesn't see the Blink icon, but he sees the Researching Twilight, you think he goes, yeah, it's definitely Blink. That's definitely the answer. Because I don't think he thinks that. I think he throws down a Roach Warren and assumes Glaives. Now, he does have a handful of Lings, which are very good versus Stalkers, but if it's just a handful, you need more than that. Like, a swarm of Lings can crush through some Blink Stalkers, man. But a handful of Lings? I don't know, dude. All right, he's got more Lings on the way. He must know then that this isn't Glaives. I don't think he'd build more Lings if he thought it was Glaives. Oh no, and Goblin Stalkers are out of the wall. Blink is not finished yet. Okay, but Reynor just runs away, so it works out. Works out for him. There's also a Warp Prism, which he is going to see. Alright, okay. This is a weird one. A couple of Spine Crawlers down to the third base so that Reynor can use them to help. Blink is now done. And at this point, Reynor's got to know that it's Blink. Goblin's very successfully holding this wall here. He's going to shade back. And we'll be able to hold that off, no problem. The Lynx can come in for a surround now, though. There's not a ton of stalkers here, but 5 more being warped in. What's our stalker count out? At 14. The stalkers are going to start hitting. They're going to need to start blinking. There they go. All right, they're blinking back. Staying fresh. Some transfuses going down on the spine crawlers. Oh, Lynx trying to hit from the backside, but they get caught a little bit. This is a very hefty Blink Stalker pressure we have here from Goblin. He is not taking a third base behind this. He's just keeping that pressure on. Oh, big blink back, though. I really feel like he could get a lot more damage done if he's blinking back individual Stalkers. Going to continue to warp in. Oh, he's a little supply blocked at the moment. 92 out of 94, but he's got a pylon on the way. There's the individual blinks. Does have to be careful of the biles. So far, though, hasn't really done too much damage, but Reynor is sitting on 42 drones, and he's not droning up, which is very wise. At some point when Reynor feels like it's time, he can pull in these Lynx from the top side, and he has hit the go button. In come the Lynx. Many of these Stalkers have recently used their blink, so it is on cooldown, but this is what I'm talking about, a swarm of Lynx. And Stalkers can't really stand and fight, even with blink. Oh, a big blink forward. A few Ravagers up towards the top side. Oh, the hit squad. Oh, the hit squad. He's waiting for this to siege. Reynor's looking for it, but it's not. The Warp Prism is not in warp mode, so the hit squad gets hit. And the Stalkers not really doing too much offensively. Once again, it looks like they killed a drone or two. Or Reynor's just planting new spine crawlers. That's why he's going down in workers. Some nice blink backs here from Goblin. The supplies are very, very close. This is just Stalkers. Dodging biles and just trying to get as much value as he possibly can. Look at the value here. Goblin getting so much work done with these blink Stalkers. I'm actually really surprised at how well this is doing. Reynor's got another big group of Lynx. Is he going to counterattack with it, or is he going to try to go for another surround? Stalkers keep pressing in. There's only 2 spine crawlers left. Biles are going to help. There's a lot of Ravagers out here. Oh, this wall cannot be replaced like the other one could. The Stalker's going to die for sure. Reynor is committing to this pressure. He's going to be able to take out at least one of these gateways. That does give Goblin the chance to push forward a little bit more. Some of these Stalkers are going down. The gateways both die. Goblin has re-walled. We have a hashtag Rotti wall, just like his father. Stalkers on the other side of the map, still putting on lots of pressure. Still a ton of Stalkers here, 34 out on the map. But the Lynx are coming in from the backside once again. They're looking for that surround. They will not find it, though. Reynor has started to push Goblin back, and it feels like Goblin has a lot of Stalkers, but I don't know how much he can keep this pressure up. I will say Goblin's mining a little bit better right now, 38 to 43 workers. And his army supply is pretty significantly higher than Reynor's, but again, Lings tend to be really good here, and they are low supply units. Goblin is not stopping. He's continuing to push. Again, there's no third base. He's just trying to find as much value as possible against these Lings. 13 Stalkers have gone down. That's it. That is it. And that hit squad did not get the Warp Prism. So Goblin's pressure is going to keep going. Oh no, but the Lings got in. Oh no. And this is what Reynor does. I thought that wall was sealed up tight, and so did Goblin, but it was not. It was not sealed up tight, and the Lings are in. They're taking good trades up here. They've killed 14 workers, and they're just buying time now. But Goblin blinks in. He wants to go for the fight. And I think he traded well against the army there. Killed a couple of queens, maybe some roaches or ravagers. It's a small handful of Lings. It looks like he wants to attack again. I love if he took out this cybernetic score, to be honest with you. No more Stalker Warpins? That'd be pretty alright here. There's no upgrades for either player. 2 more spines coming up. Reynor's doing everything he can to hold on, but he is actually down over 30 supply right now. Lings are coming back to try to get a wraparound. This is a very small group of Lings, though. Ooh, they get blunked upon. And we are up to 52 Stalkers on the map right now. Some of them are at home, but Goblin blinks forward. He thinks he has it. Stalkers are very easy to kill. Link's coming in from the backside, but the blink is off cooldown. Most of the Stalkers blink away. I still think that was an okay trade for Goblin, but it's so hard to call. Oh god, actually, look at the supplies. He's up 40 supply now. And it feels like Reynor has been pushed to his absolute limit. He didn't take any big risks here. And yet Goblin's still able to push through. I thought that Link counterattack was going to be the death of Goblin. But I think he just has too many Stalkers. Reynor is just not quite able to hold on, and the base goes down, and that is killer to Reynor's income. Which is now going to be skewing back towards Goblin's side. The worker count's pretty much even. It's just 2 base to 2 base. Spine gets taken out in 1 volley. Reynor has adjusted. Ooh, Creep Tumor's going down as well. That's actually going to be really bad for Reynor. Spine Crawler's pulling back. Oh, and the big blink forward. Goblin going for it right now. This has got to be it right here. I don't think there's any more blinking away. And he doesn't need to. GG gets called, and Goblin takes game number 1 against Reynor. Reynor, he's memeing, man. He was memeing earlier, and he's not memeing now. Goblin takes the first game. Hey guys, what do you call a blinking Stalker? Call it Mr. President. No, that's not right. I fucked up that joke. It was close. I was thinking there's got to be a joke with a Blinken, but if you say a Blinken Stalker, then I guess you could call him John Wilkes Booth. That's the right answer. That's the right answer. I messed the joke up, guys. Guys, go take that joke and use it other places, because I fucked it up. So that joke's got to be circulated. What do you call Abe Lincoln Stalker? John Wilkes Booth. Okay. We've handled it. Somebody go tell Rifkin that one. Well, we're getting into map 2. And Reynor's got to pull it back. Is this the Reynor weekly or is this the Goblin weekly? Goblin weekly coming up, guys. All right, let's get into the game. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner, our blue Zerg player, down 0-1 in this best of 3. It is Q Lash's Reynor. And his opponent in the lower left-hand corner, the red Protoss, making those blinky boys in the last game. Goblin. See, I'm telling you guys, Goblin needs a team. This guy just took out Reynor in the game. Oh. Holy shit. You guys think that game 1 was good? Oh, just be ready for it, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, you're not ready for it. Oh, no. That double take on the drone, I love it. Oh, and he can't leave. He put the pylon down. Goblin a million IQ. I wasn't even paying attention, but Reynor's already got a spawning pool. All right, Spine Crawler going down. We got Zellies on the way. A little disappointed, Goblin. No flower here. But the wall is beautiful. And behind this, he's getting an assimilator. This isn't 4 gate, this is just 3. Which means he will eventually be able to afford some other stuff. But Reynor dropping that early pool means he has Lings out already. He can bust down this piling, should be able to get it down before the Zealot kills anything, which means the Zerglings run to the other side of the map. Okay, Goblin, what's the play? What's the play? Send 2 Zealots that way, seal it back off. Okay. Don't know if I agree. We have Roaches about to be on the way out. We have Spine Crawlers situating right at the ramp. Cybernetic score going up back and home. Goblin's gonna fight with his probes for a little bit here, but he might lose 1 or 2. Oh, hasn't lost 2 yet, just the 1. There's a lot of lost mining time. We're gonna see that boom skew way in Reynor's favor as these probes find it tough to mine. And the Zergling's just gonna be extra annoying so far. I'd say a mighty hold from Reynor. I don't think there's any way for these Roaches or for the Zealots to actually move up the ramp. I mean, there's just no way. Now, Stalkers, on the other hand, they might have slightly better luck. A lot of Lings starting to go down here to these Zealots. Ooh, but the probe dies, which means only 1 shield battery. And this Stalker taking a lot of hits. Goblin's just gonna GG, as those Lings were on the other side of the map as well. And we're tied up 1-1. What a meme. What a game. I love it. My cat is looking at me and being very accusatory and judgmental. Those are the words I'd use to describe how she's looking at me. Can't keep eye contact though. Alright, we're going into game 3. We're going to be on Nightshade. What is this garbage strat? Salviamo, my dude. If you've never been proxy 3 gated, then you don't know. Where is Chicken Man from? I'm from the land of the Dutch. That's right, upstate New York. Currently living in the Oregon area, though. All right, we're all tied up 1-1 in this thrilling and exciting best of 3. And as we get into game number 3 on Nightshade, spawning in the lower right-hand corner, in the blue, it is Clash's Reynor. And his opponent, in the upper left, the red Protoss player, Goblin. Oh, yes. You know it's a good game if you see nice and yikes in the chat at the same time. Also, what's up, Raining Bagels? How you doing? Diego, I also lived in Hawaii for many years. For most of my formative StarCraft years. Goblin coming in to scout. Looks like it's just hatch cast pool from Reynor this time. Oh man. Oh, gripping in chat. Calling it. Calling it, baby. Now there is an Ovi here. Goblin doesn't care though. He does not care. Alright, Reynor, how serious you taking this? Pretty serious now. Pretty serious. If you make an extractor here and then rally this way and then delete it, cancel it, will the drone pop out this side? I don't think so. I think only Terran can have that. Alright. Alright, we're on full on cannon rush right now. We have spines going down for Reynor. Gateway gets canceled, and another cannon goes down. This cannon's gonna get up for sure, but Reynor just trying to get as much damage on this pylon as he possibly can. Oh, loses a drone. But the spines will get up. He should be able to take this pylon out no problem. There's only one pylon if that one dies. And the Lings can grab this drone probe and maybe head across the map, or at least threaten to. Hatchery taking a lot of damage here. The hatchery might go down, actually, if Goblin decides to target it. He is not targeting it. All right, this pylon should go down easily. And then the spines can focus that one in the back. Okay, there you go. Hatchery will not die. Oh, no. Are you fucking kidding me? The spine on the left hit this cannon, I think, once. And that would have killed this pylon. Oh my god, the hatchery dies. All 4 spines go down. This queen could come over and finish off the pylon. I cannot believe it. Just the tiniest bit. The tiniest bit of mismicro there from Reynor. One of those spines hit this cannon, actually way more than once. That was down like 50 hit. Oh, I guess the broodlings did damage too. I hit it at least one time, and that was enough. That was enough to cause that pylon to live. Holy shit. That's amazing. Oh, Goblin. And that, you know, that means Goblin's in this game. He's fully in this game. Reynor's going to double expand off the back of that, which you kind of have to do. He's got speed on the way. He's going to clean up the cannons. But there's a Void Ray? Okay, all right. Void Ray. Okay. Well, a Void Ray coming out because it's how you follow up a cannon rush. I guess it's one of the 2 options, either Void Rays or DTs. Based on how Goblin's been playing, I wouldn't be surprised to see both. And Goblin's in a good spot right now. He is up 12 workers at the moment, and that's right after a few drones popped. He's on 2 bases to currently 1. It is about to be 3 for Reynor, but it's gonna be a bit before he gets enough drones up to really establish either of them as mining bases. He's safe behind this cannon and the full wall for now. His poor probe is stuck, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh man, I do love a 2-minute delay. And behind this, he's going double Stargate. Not just single, but double Stargate. That's the 2nd Void Ray that's come out now. 2 Void Rays. Double Stargate. Opening with 2 Void Rays and then going into double Phoenix production. Goblin is kind of my hero right now. If Goblin wins this versus Reynor off of these strategies, I'm going to be so sad and so happy at the same time. These queens think they're good to push away this Void Ray, but it's getting joined by not only 1 friend. Okay. The Phoenix goes home, but if a Phoenix lifted up 1 queen, the other queen just dies. And then the first queen dies. Now, granted, 2 Void Rays are still pretty good here. Oh my god. well, Spore Crawler's going down, which is just eating into Reynor's drone count even more. He's down 18 workers at the moment. We're going to see this pylon start to go down so that Goblin can take a third base. Spore Crawler gets canceled. Queens come over. One queen is going to fall. The Void Rays get bullied back. There's still 3 queens here. And we're going to see more queens on the way. We have +1 air weapons coming out for Gabo. And, well, I got to say, he's in a great spot. Phoenixes can be really, really powerful if you're ahead. And Goblin is way ahead. I assume he's going to be taking a third base here pretty soon. He's got plenty of minerals for it. There you go. Cannon Rush into Void Ray, Bronze League confirmed? No. Cannon Rush into Void Ray is an advanced strat. That's at least Gold League. I'd actually argue Cannon into Voids, easily Platinum. All right, double Void's gonna be chewing through Spore Crawlers while Queens get picked up by the Phoenixes. There's 6 Queens over here. A couple of transfuses available to keep that Void Ray, or the Spore Crawler alive. Void Rays are very low. Need to heal up a bit. But we are at 11 Phoenixes. Some Lings hitting across the map, but they can't even do anything. What are they even gonna do? This is a full wall. It's a full wall. Second Forge coming up because this one's not good enough to get upgrades from. Goblin's in a great spot, guys. He's in a fantastic spot. Honestly, if this was anybody other than Reynor, I would just say he's dead. Like, this is it. But Reynor, he's a tenacious little guy, you know? Tenacious little Reynor. And he's gonna fight it out. I mean, if there's anybody who can pull this game back from Goblin, it's Cyril. But if there's anybody else, it's probably Reynor. Transfuse is going down, but it's not enough to keep those alive. Oh my god. All the queens except one get lifted up. And the queens are just dying. They're just dying. +1 is so strong on these Phoenixes. None of the Phoenixes are going down. There's only one Spore Crawler left. The second one's going to pop up. Link's hitting the other side of the map, but there's a shield battery, a cannon, and some units being warped in here. He killed that cannon. I don't know if I like killing that cannon. Just leave that cannon. What are you even doing? Oh, there's Void Ray at 5 hit points. The spores will protect the base from the voids, but I don't know, dude. Reynor's down 20 workers right now. He's got no tech. He doesn't even have a lair. Oh boy. I mean, Massling is good here. Massling is not bad here. This is why I don't like him killing that pylon. There's another cannon and a shield battery coming up. There are plenty of force fields left. This fleet of Phoenixes just gonna come in. Oh, he's just killing Overlords now. Reynor's supply blocked. 59 out of 58. Alright, he's not supply blocked anymore. Phoenix has helped him out by killing 21 drones. Goblin. Guys. Goblin's making more Void Rays. I think Goblin just wins. I don't, he's double the supply. He's double the supply of Reynor right now. I'm like, I got a huge grin on my face, and I bet it's nothing compared to the grin Goblin has on his face. Queens are killed by the Phoenixes. The Void Ray is gonna kill the base. Spore Crawlers, they get absolutely wrecked by Void Rays. Nice focus fire by Reynor, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough, guys. XD. Reynor drops the XD and then leaves the game. Oh my god. Slowly, I'm so sorry.